Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Hey. Thanks again for taking the time to meet with me.
Yeah,
So, how's your weekend going so far?
it's going good. Just really chill. Just kind of hanging out with friends, and I went for brunch yesterday, and that was fun. So yeah.
Oh, nice. So, where do you usually have brunch?
Oh, we went to this donut place in Capitol Hill that was really good. So yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Awesome. Oh, I'm a big donut fan myself.
Who isn't?
Yeah,
It's true.
right? Okay, so I just wanted to go over the informed consent form. Just wanted to make sure that you understood what we talked about
Mhm.
and that you understand what signing it means.
Yep.
Okay, and then also I just wanted to just remind you that I am a student at Western Washington University
Uh huh.
in their Human Services program,
Yeah.
and that this video will be shown to my fellow classmates
Mhm.
for the purpose of learning,
Okay.
but it won't be shown to anyone else,
Okay.
so you can be clear on that.
Okay.
And also wanted to just establish that this would be a short meeting, trying to stick to around 5 minutes or so, because I know your time is valuable.
Okay.
So with that, we'll just get right to it. So what brings you in today?
I guess I've just been feeling like a little bit stressed out lately.
Okay, so can you elaborate on that?
Um, I just feel like I don't know. I'm almost like 33, and I just feel like I don't know. I thought I would be somewhere different in life than I am now, and I've just been feeling stressed about it. A lot of my friends were like all paired up, and now when everybody goes out, I feel like I'm like the third wheel, and I don't know. As I get older, there feels like there's like a clock or something ticking because I really really want to have kids, and
Mhm.
I don't know. I just don't know. It's like not really something you can put off if you're a woman, and it's like really hard to meet people. I just feel like I'm like really stressed out about where I'm at in life right now.
Okay, so if I understand you, this has to do with the fact that a lot of your friends are in serious relationships. Maybe some of them are getting married, and you feel like maybe you're being left behind.
A little bit. Like I just feel like a lot of people are like starting to have kids and like everybody's married and like I don't know, it's like super hard to meet people and I don't know, it's like really stressful to feel like I should, you know, I don't know, it's like I can't just like have a kid, like I can't just like magically like decide okay, I want to meet someone now and then just meet them, and it's just like it's really frustrating to like be the only one.
Yeah, no, I can totally understand like where you're coming from. Yeah, I've been there myself,
Yeah.
so I can totally understand about that. Could you talk about maybe the first time that you felt this way, like that you were sort of maybe one of the only people that wasn't being paired up?
I guess like I don't know, like last summer, I went to like honestly what was like one of my last friends like wedding, and everyone was like, everyone went there with like their significant others, and I had to like try to wrestle up a date, which I couldn't, and it was just like super humiliating to be like the only one at this wedding of like all our friends who was on their own. It was like I just felt really lame.
Yeah, no, I that makes complete sense. So on a scale of 1 to 10, like one being like the absolute like worst feeling, like how are you feeling, and then 10 being the best, like how are you feeling in your dating life right now?
I don't know, like a 3 or 4. I don't know. I've like it's like really hard to meet people at bars, and so I started like online dating, and
Ah.
it's just like dudes like sending you gross messages, and like I don't know, it just like it's really depressing, I guess.
Can you tell me a little more about that?
I just feel like it's not. I mean, it's. I guess it's not like as embarrassing to like internet date anymore, but it still is like I don't know. It'd just be nice to like meet someone and like
Hmm.
like in an organic way instead of having to like do it online, and it just like I don't know. It just feels like I don't know. It just feels like depressing.
Okay, that makes sense. So if you could go back in time and maybe change some things in terms of like your dating life, what's one thing that you would change like in the last like 5 years?
I guess like maybe I could have like tried to put a little bit more effort into it. I feel like I was like kind of like really into my job, and maybe I didn't like I just like kind of assumed it would happen at some point. I would like meet someone, and then now that I'm getting older and like I really want to be in a relationship and really want to be with someone, I just can't like it just feels like maybe I should have made it a priority sooner.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Do you feel like you're making it a priority now in your life, or?
I guess so, but because I'm like, because it's so important to me now, like I don't know, maybe I would have been like able to date more like casually back then, but now that it's like I really want to get married and have kids, like maybe it's just like it feels more intense.
Mhm.
You know, like it's less fun and more like
Yeah,
I don't know, urgent for
yeah.
lack of a
So
better
it's
word.
so if I understand, it sounds like less fun and more like almost like a task that you have to
Yeah.
kind of
Like if I
fulfill.
want kids, I have to have someone to have kids with, right? Like I don't want to have one on my own, and like I want to be in
Yeah.
a relationship, and it's just like I don't know. Yeah.
Would you say that the pursuit of a long-lasting relationship affects other parts of your life?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. I think like my overall, it's just like depressing. Honestly, it's just depressing. It's like depressing to have to like like in my
Yeah.
downtime, I feel like I'm like going on these like crappy internet dates, and
Hmm.
like when I hang out with people, it's like they're always couples, and that's always like that's hard. Like if I have to go to like a work function, I have to like everyone's going like with their husbands or wives, and I have to like go alone or like try to find someone to take, and it just yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to like just say like I don't think that you're alone in that. I've been there myself. I'm currently married, newly married, but I've been in the exact same situation as you, and I can definitely understand how that could make you feel, as you say, depressed. Um, but again, I just want to say like it sounds like you're taking some steps like to to be where you want to be in
I hope
terms
so.
of long-term relationships.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that we maybe missed in talking about this topic that you want to bring up?
Mm, I don't think so.
Any questions that you have for me?
No.
No. Okay. Well, first off, I just want to say so that how like it takes a lot of courage to discuss these types of things. Um, and I really think that this is like a good step towards like um, you know figuring out where you want to be in your life and how to get how to get the goal that you're trying to achieve. I just want to affirm you in that, and just say that it takes a lot of courage to talk about these things. Um, I also want to was wondering if maybe you wanted to talk if you wanted to set up an appointment maybe in the next week or so if you have any availability.
Sure.
Okay, so great. So you can we can talk after, and we'll figure out an exact time that works for you.
Hmm.
Um, and it looks like I think we're approaching the time limit that we talked about before. And I want to respect your time. Um, okay, well, thanks again for coming in.
Hmm.
I will go ahead and walk you to the door. And all right,
All right.
thanks for coming in.
Thank you.